now I wanted to welcome launching a generative NFT project, Eric Charles. Please keep the energy going, everyone. Woo! Woo!
All right, guys, how's it going? My name's Eric. I'm from Origin Protocol. If you don't know about Origin, Origin's been around since 2017 in this space, which is quite a while. And I'm here to talk about Origin Story today, which is the NFT side of our business. So this is going to be a brief overview. I only got like 5 minutes up here, so hang with me. But I'll touch on why NFTs, some of our past drops, the experience of working with Origin Story, why we're different, and won't have time for questions, but just find me after this, and I'm happy to chat. So why NFTs? Well, look at that graph right there. That's the overall trend. So that's Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4 of 2021. And that's pretty wild growth, right? In Q4, that's over $11.5 billion. So whether you're starting your own NFT project and just focusing on that, or you already have an existing company or brand and you want to start leveraging NFTs, either way, you know, it looks like it could be a good idea. So it's a great way for you to engage with your audience, and also obviously to monetize, as you can see by this graph. Over there on the right, if you're unfamiliar with that logo, it is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So those are the monkeys that sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you look at those bullet points, they're quite impressive. I will say they are a bit of an outlier, to be honest, but it is really interesting to see what is potentially possible, right? Even if you were to do a fraction of that, you know, I think you could probably chalk it up to success. So these are some of the awesome people we've gotten to work with over the last year and a half. So some testimonials, you know, Paris Hilton, Trevor Jones and Don Diablo, BT, some of the drops that we've done. So Blau, if you're familiar with him, he's a DJ and music producer. He's quite big in this space. He just founded Royal. So February or March of last year, we did an auction where we commemorated his Ultraviolet album. And I believe to this day it still holds the record for largest music NFT sale, almost $12 million. So that was actually the first NFT drop that Origin did. And after that, we got inundated with inbound interest, obviously. You might recognize the middle screenshot there. That's the Charlie Bit My Finger YouTube video. It was removed from YouTube, turned into an NFT, and auctioned off as well. And then on the far right, with Inspiration 4 on their SpaceX flight, first all-civilian flight. There's a documentary on Netflix about it. Definitely check it out. But we partnered with almost 30 different artists. They all submit one-of-one pieces, and we auctioned those off, and all proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, went to St. Jude's. So why choose Origin? Essentially, we're trying to be your ecosystem partner for everything in the NFT space. So depending on where you are in this journey, if it's just an idea right now, you're working on the artwork, or if you already have an established project, you know, you have a Twitter with a following, you have a booming Discord, we have something for everyone, whatever stage you're in. So how simple is it? Well, you can sign up at story.xyz, start building your site. You can customize it. It does connect to your website in your domain. You can upload your artwork, begin creating your NFTs, and deploy your own smart contract. The smart contract is tied to you. You are the one deploying it because you're connecting your MetaMask wallet to your Origin Story account. So this is just like these are just some screenshots of what it looks like. On the left, you can see it's kind of like a control panel. Each section, you know, you're building your NFTs, deploying your smart contract, connecting your domain. You don't have to be technical for this. Very, very simple. So why are we different? Well, for one, as I just showed you, you can build your site in minutes. So there's a big convenience factor there. Very, very easy. If you had everything ready, you know exactly how you want to structure it, your artwork's done, you could literally put together your site in an afternoon. So that's awesome. Number 2, we take security very seriously. As I mentioned, we got into NFTs about 1.5 years ago. We've done all these big record-breaking sales, and it's been smooth sailing. We've had no issues with hacks, with bots, none of the above. I think a lot of that has to do with our team being very strong technically. It's made up of serial entrepreneurs. Our founder was an early product manager at YouTube. One of our engineers is a co-founder at PayPal. There's people on the team from Dropbox, Google, Lyft. So you can sleep easy knowing that we have a secure platform. And then last but not least, we do some marketing support. By no means should we be your primary channel for this. It's definitely on you to engage, build your audience, build your community. But we do have a creator in residence, a couple marketing folks from the early Clubhouse days, very entrenched in this space, happy to provide best practices and support you and amplify you as well. So here, as you can see, as I mentioned, whether you're creating a new project from scratch or working with an existing collection, we have something for you. So if you're starting from scratch, we can generate your collection from the artwork, help you build your site and your marketplace, host your sale, provide that marketing support, basically be your whole technical partner through the process. If you have an existing collection, we are building awesome ecosystem features for you. The first one is already live. It is a branded marketplace. So it's a marketplace that lives on your website. Our first partner just rolled out, if you're familiar with the project, Pudgy Penguins. They're awesome. You can actually open up your phone right now and check out the marketplace. It's just marketplace.pudgypenguins.com. Feel free to open it and play with it. But what this does is it solves a few pain points. One, it's an official marketplace. It lives on your site, so it's clearly the legit collection. I love OpenSea, but if I were to go to OpenSea and search Pudgy Penguins, there's probably 10 Pudgy Penguins collections. And if you're a new entrant into the space, you can be scammed quite easily, unfortunately. So having this official marketplace that lives on your site is key. Number 2, it consolidates all your collections in one place. Currently, take Bored Apes, for example. There's Bored Apes, Mutant Apes, Dogs, Land, etc. Those all live on separate URLs. On the marketplaces we build, we consolidate everything in a drop-down menu, so it's all in one place, nice and tidy. And last but certainly not least, you can unlock a new revenue stream this way. OpenSea built a monster business on a 2.5% marketplace fee. In this case, when trades are natively happening on your marketplace, you're the one earning a marketplace fee. So that's revenue that these projects aren't seeing today. And I'm running low on time, so I'm going to go through quickly here. Lucky Ducky, this was our first generative drop. I know I mentioned Paris Hilton and Blau and Charlie Bit My Finger. This was the first drop we did where it was more of that larger scale collection. So just to show you, I know I put up the Bored Ape Yacht Club stats earlier. This is also still incredibly impressive. They raised $1.6 million, and that was using our platform. So these are claymation ducks. The team's awesome. You can look them up on Twitter and Discord and everything. Check them out. And yeah, this is the timeline of what it could look like depending on where you are in the process of how to get started launching your project. Like I said, please feel free to grab me after this. I'm happy to chat. And a couple extra things that we're working on right now. I mentioned the marketplace. That's already live. But we are trying to build ecosystem features. So token gating access. Maybe you have a merch store and you only want your NFT collectors to be able to access that. We were building that. Maybe you want to launch your own ERC20 token like ApeCoin. That's something we're looking to start getting into as well. So, and we're open to feedback. If you got a cool idea and we think other NFT projects can leverage it, we're interested in it. So that's my time. I'm Eric from Origin. Feel free to hit that QR code real quick or just grab me after this. Thank you.